Well, for me, first mushrooms was quite normal because I have a Polish background. It was normal for me to go with my grandma and my mum every autumn in the forest, gather mushrooms, tens of kgs of mushrooms, pickle them, dry them, fry them, freeze them, you name it. Like, we did all sorts of things with mushrooms. It was very normal. So I studied environmental science and permaculture, and I have a strong passion to grow food and to improve ecosystems. And mushrooms bring that beautifully together.
We knew when we came back to New Zealand we wanted to do something reconnecting young Māori to the whenua and to growing healthy food, and we thought it would be along the lines of a CSA or a market garden, but mushrooms it ticked those boxes, and that's just been a natural flow.
It's the most exciting mushroom wānanga for me, because it teaches people how to grow mushrooms quite continuously and quite without long waiting. So after 4 weeks, people should be able to harvest and eat their mushrooms. Back home, we do it on a big scale, but very similar principles. So we soak substrate in a lime solution, sterilize it free of contaminants, and then just use recycled containers. Here it is just ice cream containers. Clean ice cream containers to pack it with substrate, straw and spawn, and let the mushrooms do their magic. And this way especially is great, because imagine you don't have access to food supply. Within 4 weeks you have your own mushrooms, which is quite amazing. High quality protein will go very far. And collaborating with Te Awhina Marae and sharing this kaupapa is one way of reintroducing us as a whānau to the local culture.
We would also really love to do more wānanga around the South Island to reach other communities.
Now with the native oyster mushrooms that we grow, we can provide on one side really yummy quality mushrooms. On the other side, we can use the byproduct of that production to decontaminate soils, free them of toxins, and restore the health of the whenua, which sort of just merges the two things that I'm really passionate about. I want to be a healthy organism in a healthy ecosystem, and mushroom is a great deal to go one step closer to that.
We would love to be doing more micromediation with our byproduct from our mushrooms. So once we've harvested our mushrooms, we use the spent substrate, the bags that the mushrooms have grown in. We can use that in the soil to remediate any pollutions that have been put in there in the past from spraying, or farm practices in the past used a lot of chemicals or agrochemicals.
Yeah, so we want to be part of just, playing around with micro solutions and bringing it to the mainstream, and just, encouraging other mushroom growers, hey, why not do micromediation? Do it. It's cheap and easy. People love it. There's funding available, and the soils need it. It's time to repair.